Hello everyone, it's John and I am today looking at a game called Checkpoint Omega, and it's a Task Force Games game, and it says here is a fast playing race and combat game for 2 to 6 players. Each player outfits his team and vehicles with weapons and capabilities before the race begins. A player can win by outracing his opponents, or failing that, he can obliterate them. It's strange, most of the people I know would probably go for the obliterate rather than outrace them. So they're saying that the complexity level is introductory, so fairly simple. Playing time's about an hour, and the designer is Larry Sims. So again, Task Force game was one of those companies, or was a company that was quite prolific with many of these little A5, I suppose, pocket books. I think that's the format they sort of came in at the time. But yes, it was all very good. And these are the counters. And I'm trying to work out why something was rubbed off the top, which is looking really good. Omega, oh, it was called Omega Racer, must have been the original. No, Omega Race 18 must have been what its original. There you go. I was having to have a look at it with something at the thing, so that must have been in the game itself. As you can see, I actually have not played this game because everything's still unpunched and sitting on their counters, and everybody has exactly the same counter availability. So it's that's the counters. This is the map, which, as you can see, is psychedelic in its colour. This game was from 1983, and I have been looking at that because I got another game called Gaslands, and I was thinking, oh geez, this would do quite nicely, I think, to transport across. But that is the map, and I did read these rules not too long ago, and I was quite pleased with them. I thought, oh yes, I can quite do something with that. So it follows again the standard concept of the time of numbers for sections and everything that you need within them located in them. Now they have rules for vehicle construction, which they give you a chart there, all very nice, and then it shows you the crew characteristics and determination. So they're saying here that with the game set up, after players have chosen which team they will control and have separated their units, they must set up their units on the map sheet. Each player racer will begin the game in the area of Alpha Omega Hex that matches the team colour. So there you go, we've got team colours that are sort of eluding me at the moment because, as I said, this is a really psychedelic, for me anyway, psychedelic board. So yes, it's a fairly simple, I said, very simple. The type setting is fairly large. Well, not as huge as some, but I would probably call this typical type print for the time. The rules are only 16 pages in length, and when you have a look, you can clearly see that it's something that anybody can really easily digest, I would think. So everything, of course, is done with the die 6, and so you've got playing the game, line of sight, optional rules, and you can also earn hit points and experience. So it had an expandability to this game, which was quite good. So you had all your charts as to for movement, terrain effects, so the terrain that's on this table here. There it is. There's the finally realised, where is it? What's happening? There it is. So as you can see, the counters have all got their own colour, and obviously orange will go there, yellow will go here, and so on. So whoever, you know, if you've only got whatever number of players, so it's knocking everything around. So this is, so you've got in here, you've got a chart that lists the weapons, the ranges. So rockets are the ones that can go the furthest. Then you've got lasers, and then you've got damage versus I'm not sure what the AT1 stands for again. Armor thickness 1, 2 and 3, that's what it was. So yeah, as I said, very simple game, and so do yourself a favour if you wish and hunt this game down. As I said, I like the concept that's in there, and I'm thinking that would probably play across very well to Gaslands. So till next time, signing off, the Honourable John.